Out the SWAT team in Heartland, and 12 News' Nick Bohr is live in Heartland, where they're working to track down the source of that phony call. Hi, Nick.
Hi, yes, it's a fake emergency call known as swatting. It's where someone calls in to an emergency agency saying there's some sort of armed situation, perhaps inside of a home or a business. Of course, those businesses and homes don't know what is going on at the time. Police here in Heartland are promising to get to the bottom of this call. When News Chopper 12 was over the scene yesterday in Heartland on Ridgeway Place around 3 o'clock, I spoke to the homeowner who didn't want to go on camera, but he told me someone called police claiming they were his 17-year-old son, that he'd killed his mother and was going to harm himself. That brought a full SWAT response, and the team stormed in to find the woman very much alive and confused about what was happening. A neighbor shared a quick video of an officer running across her yard. She's angry to hear the people across the street were victimized by a hoax swatting call.
Honestly, I was like, I couldn't believe somebody would do something like that, just to call in and make a joke of it, you know? Because I'm sure a lot of other people were freaked out too that were around here.
Among those alarmed, staff and students at Heartland South Elementary School right across the street that was briefly placed on lockdown until it was determined to be a hoax call. The homeowner says his son has an idea who might be behind the swatting incident and is working with police. Now, he tells me that his son is a high school student. He was in class when all of this was going on, had no idea the SWAT team was going into his home. He's working with police here to try to figure out who those people were behind this call. Reporting live here in Heartland, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.
Hopefully police can get to the bottom of it soon. Thank you, Nick.